In the beginning, when the cosmos was still settling, the primordial goddess Nyx, Night, gave birth to the concepts that would govern mortal life. Among her many children were Hypnos, Sleep, and his twin brother, Thanatos, Peaceful Death. Thanatos was a gentle god, his touch a quiet mercy. He came for the old, the weary, and the sick, guiding their souls to the underworld with a soft, final sigh. But the world was young, and mortals were not. They discovered passion which curdled into rage. They found ambition, which festered into greed. And from these they forged new concepts: violence, murder, and war. The first mortal who died not from age but from a rock in his brother's hand left a soul that did not pass gently. It was a jagged, screaming thing, terrified and enraged. Thanatos approached it, but his gentle nature recoiled from the psychic shriek of a life torn away. The new dead lashed out, clinging to the world, unwilling to accept an end that was not meant to be. Nyx saw the imbalance. She saw that her son Thanatos, the god of the peaceful end, was unequipped to handle this new, brutal mortality. The Fates, too, saw the threads they wove being snapped and shredded, not gently unwound. And so, from her deepest shadows, the darkness found not in a quiet cave, but in the frantic, lightless terror behind a dying soldier's eyes, Nyx birthed KERES. KERES was not born gentle. Where Thanatos had soft wings, hers were leathery and stained. Where his touch was a release, hers was a certainty. She was not a guide, she was a collector. She was the spirit of the ending, not the passing. Her purpose was singular, to oversee the violent end. She was drawn to the battlefield as a moth to a flame. The clang of bronze on bone was a summons, the sharp iron scent of spilled blood a siren's call. While her distant cousin Ares, the god of war, reveled in the act of battle, the strategy, the rage, the glory, KERES cared only for the result. She and her sisters, the KERES, were the spirits of the death rattle. When a hero fell, his lungs filling with blood, it was KERES who hooked her talons into the essence of his soul and tore it from the failing body. She was the entity that met the terrified eyes of the sailor as the mast cracked, and the hollow stare of the victim in the dark alley. She was the inevitable, brutal consequence of a life cut short by force. She is not malice. She is necessity. Thanatos is the closing of the book at the final word. KERES is the tearing of the page mid-sentence. She does not judge, nor does she offer comfort. She is merely the sudden, cold hand that ensures the cycle continues, even when it is broken. She waits for the scream to fade, for the last, sharp gasp, and when it comes, she reaps. She is the final, cold mercy that ends the pain of a violent death, dragging the soul, willing or not, to the gates of Hades.